Okay, I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to come in here first. I'm gonna wait for at least 3 people. I know it's Friday night, people are busy. Me, on the other hand, I figured I can go live for about 20 minutes before I go do what I'm gonna do next. And yeah, I know I haven't been consistent. There hasn't been anything to talk about, that's why. But recently we gotten some stuff to talk about. Dude, this AI, let me talk about this AI. This AI is getting out of control. Some of the stuff I appreciate, but it's like I don't know. I don't like to see Zack Snyder's version, his version of characters being used in AI. There's something weird about it. But yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of different stuff people creating online. Like this shit. This shit is clearly AI. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is on this page I follow on what do you call it? Instagram. Zack Snyder fans. Henry Cavill. Damn, where's everyone at? I gotta get at least one person in here. I'm patient. I'll wait. Oh my god, all this dumb shit. So it's already 2026, right? And remember a couple months ago, was it like maybe like a month or 2 months ago, the hype came back up with the Snyderverse and stuff, and like it kind of like it was fun while it lasted. It kind of like died off because of the sale and the merger, whatever you want to call it. And ever since then, there hasn't been anything to talk about other than the fact that Christina, what's her name? Christina, the girl, the lady that directed the Flash and the other movies. The only movie I like that she's been a part of is Bumblebee. I know Bumblebee gets its shit, but I personally like Bumblebee. So let me see. Let me find this article real quick. Hold on. What the fuck is wrong with my internet? Okay. Battery's running low. I've been charging this. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, such bullshit. Hold on. There we go. All right, that's better. Yeah, I know. Sorry for the freaking the late notice, guys. I know I'm like hella random, but apparently, so do I give a fuck about the brave and the bold? No, I don't. I don't. I already told you guys. Like I'm at this point where it's like what whatever's like they're doing now, like if I don't hear two things, if I don't hear the Snyderverse or what do you call it, James Gunn getting kicked out, my interest is like my interest won't be back until I hear one of those two things. You know what I mean? What's up, Azteca? How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But as far as like being excited, look, like what let me just get to this article. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like I thought they were like, oh, we're not gonna do the Brave and the Bold, and then all of a sudden now they're gonna fucking do it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, make up your damn mind. Like, clearly you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing over there again, and you guys are not fucking learning from the first couple mistakes that you made. You already had Christina Hodgson, what's her name, Hodgson, connected to the Flash movie, and was it Birds of Prey? I think she was. Let me see how many movies she was connected to. I'm just looking forward to the Reeves Batman universe. That's it. Yeah. Honestly, like, when that movie hits theater, I'm for sure gonna go watch it. But as far as like, I got to see a trailer. I got to see something to be all hyped for that. But yeah, Azteca, I'm not looking forward to it. But that's the only movie that I will actually go spend money on. But anyways, so let me take this comment off the screen. I feel so what do you call it? Not organized, guys. I'm sorry. But this cat, of course, and I'm just gonna go to cosmic book news. I know people have their thing with that, but personally, like, I don't really care. He's still reporting on stuff that's actually already been reported, so I'm just gonna I can go to the Hollywood Reporter, but I'll just read it from here. But first reported by Jeff Snyder and now confirmed by the Hollywood Reporter, screenwriter Christina Hodson, that's her name, is officially writing The Brave and the Bold, the DC Studios Batman movie set within James Gunn and Peter Safran's rebooted DC universe. Dude, like, these motherfuckers don't learn. The project is supposed to feature the debut of Damian Wayne, Batman's long lost son, as Robin. While DC Studios declined to comment on Hodson's involvement, Gunn has yet to comment on threads. Multiple sources told THR she has. Dude, I hate when ads get on my nerves. She has been quietly working on the script since at least last fall. It's also thought that the script has gone through multiple writers, and that true fate of Guns of DCU and Brave of the Bold depends on the new owners of Warner Brothers Discovery, either Netflix or Paramount Skydance. All right, so that's kind of good news, right? For the ones that want the Snyderverse back. Hold on. Let me see if you guys are okay. Not Pattinson's Batman. The Brave and the Bold is a completely separate project from Matt Reeves' The Batman franchise starring Robert Pattinson. I bet you Matt Reeves is like fighting tooth and nail to like keep the two fucking separate too, because let's be honest, James Gunn's fucking formula does not mesh with Matt Reeves. And I know people got their issues with Reeves. I personally don't have any issues with him, but I can see why some people didn't really care for the Batman, because it was I need to watch it again. I'll be honest with you guys, I only watched it twice. And oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, that pisses me off, dude. Another freaking ad just went on. I'm sorry. I'll get back to that article in a minute. I'm not, you know what? I'll just go to Hollywood Reporter and read it instead. What's up, a South Cali guy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know, guys, like I don't be going live like that, but only when, there's something kind of interesting like this. But I'm so inconsistent. And I've been busy too. Like, I've been going to massage school. And I'm actually in a good mood today too, because I had received some good news, guys. Hollywood Reporter, DCU. I'll read your comment in a minute. Hold on. Stupid ass fucking ads. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I can't fucking find it. That's annoying. So much ads keep coming on that cosmic book site. Anyways, do you respect all is good? DCU's toast was dead before it began. Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to fucking admit it. It's so dead, dude. Like if like I don't know, man. Like I don't know if it's just me, but like so many people are like in denial about this shit too. Like the goalposts since before or even during the Snyder cut, the goalposts that they fucking moved really is just like, all right, you guys are fucking you guys are like, now you guys are being fucking stupid talking about, oh, Superman didn't need to make this amount of money, but BVS, and I say BVS because it made a lot of fucking money and it had Superman in it. BVS made way more money than Superman, and you're gonna call BVS a failure? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I'm so sick of these people. I'm so sick of the goalposts being moved, and I am definitely already sick of the Gunverse, and it's barely getting started. All I needed to do was judge Superman for what it was, and that's what I did. And I gave it a chance, and it sucks, and I don't fucking care about anything else that this motherfucker's trying to do. Lanterns. I've heard some stuff about lanterns. I think I even seen is there like a teaser or something for lanterns? And a gun's attached to it too, right? And it takes place in the Gunverse. Yeah, the shit is fucking ridiculous, dude. Like y'all motherfuckers are like liars and copers, and you guys are fucking in denial. Like, don't fucking come over here, or I don't anywhere saying that fucking the DCEU failed, unless you're talking about that middle tail end part of the DCEU. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. It did kind of decline after Aquaman. There was a major decline, and we all know the truth. We all know why there was a decline. You know, I even see stupid shit. Now I'm getting kind of fired up about it, but people are still blaming Zack Snyder why the DC brand is a failure in general, and it's like, you guys are so, like, seriously, like, the man has nothing to do with DC other than the fact that he's over on his Instagram posting, nostalgia for us, right, for his fans. I see dumbass comments like that like that all the time, dude, talking about, oh, it's Zack Snyder's fault why the DC is the way it is. Like, what? No, it's not his fault. It's the opposite. It's the fans' fault, not us. And it's the executives that were working there, prior to all this. So, like, stop that shit, dude. Like, it's so like people want to put the blame on that man so much, and it's starting to make me fucking sick, to be honest. But anyway, so let me go back to that article because I can't find the Hollywood version, reporter version. And I'm not gonna go too long, guys. I just want to let you guys know that I'm tracking all this, dude. I'm gonna fucking throw this damn laptop out the fucking window. This shit's starting to piss me off. Why the fuck am I starting to cough? Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it on my my shit. Oh, Chris, what's up? Chris, what's up? How you doing? Looks like my internet's fucking acting stupid. That's what the fuck's going on here. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I always appreciate when I don't care how many viewers I have. I can have one viewer to fucking 100 viewers. I always appreciate you guys when you guys come over here. The cosmic book story that dropped today's a few hours ago, whether any of it is true, The moral of the story is Snyderverse is the talk of the DC town again. No one cares about the DCU. It has no hype. And that's true, South Cali guy. Like, people are gonna always compare something to to what was before. That's just natural human nature. And there's no it doesn't make a difference in the comic book movie community. It's always going to be compared to something, right? But anyways, okay. It looks like my internet is being stupid. Am I lagging, guys? It looks like I'm fucking lagging. I'm so cheap. I don't get the good version of the what do you call it? The StreamYard. Oh well. Maybe I'll switch to my phone. Let me see. Let me find out. Well, let me know if I'm lagging or not, guys. Because if I switch to my phone, I've had this laptop for like 5 years already. I need a laptop. Cosbook news. It's so funny. Like, I followed them on Instagram, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like, some of his shit hit or miss. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like, yeah. Now it's like, oh, give me $1,000 for you to fucking stream, Like, dude. And then you expect me to pay $40 a month just to get a good fucking connection? Like, it's all fucking scam, dude. Like, my internet's good, guys. I got good internet. Like, right now, my phone's working, my TV's working. Why the fuck is my StreamYard lagging? I don't give a fuck. It's a conspiracy. They want me to fucking get the $45 shit. And you know what? Fuck you, StreamYard. Okay. I don't know about this one. Oh shit, you're talking about. Dude. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be back. Oh shit. No. Not yet. Okay. So I'm on my phone now. That's the best I can do for right now. Damn, that shit fucking pissed me off, dude. It's like, why the fuck is this shit lagging? Like, it shouldn't be lagging. Anyways, so you're talking about, I didn't realize that there was another rumor that came out. That's kind of funny though. And I kind of, to be honest with you guys, I kind of been I hope not. I kind of been out the loop with this stuff too, because I've been so busy, occupied with other things in my life. So I kind of like, you know, once upon a time, I used to be on the internet every day when the fucking Snyder Cut got released. always constantly on top of this shit, but it's like lately it's like I said, two things. If I don't hear that Gunn is out or that the Snyderverse is not brought back to life in some way or form, I don't give a fuck. But let me see this. Cosmic Book News. Damn, everyone fucking hates this guy. Shit. December. This one's old. What the fuck? Where's the January one? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I need to get a fucking laptop. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you guys come here for entertainment and everything's being all stupid right now. He's just drifting and going with whatever is the topic of discussion. Cosmic Book News has always done that. Yeah, I figured like I said before, like this dude, like I doubt that he's like fucking like he knows everything, but like you said, he has to write and do stuff. So, of course he's gonna ride the hype train for the Snyderverse. Okay, found it. January 23rd. Let me turn the let me turn the fucking the volume down because these ads they start playing. Okay, so this picture of Zack Snyder. Here's the latest Zack Snyder's Justice League plans might not be what you think anymore, and James Gunn is being kept from overpromising on his DCU plans. My DC insiders tell me that while Snyder has shared, it's so funny, that while Snyder has shared some of the previous Justice League plans publicly, his current ideas have shifted because superhero movies have shifted. And like everything else at Warner Brothers Discovery right now, what happens next depends on who ends up owning the place. Can you guys hear me? For the ones watching, the backdrop got even messier this week after Bloomberg reported FCC Chairman Brendan Carr sees legitimate competition concerns with Netflix's proposed acquisition of WBD's studios and streaming businesses, concerns he doesn't share if Paramount Skydance were to acquire those assets. Okay, cool. From what I've been told, Zack Snyder's Snyderverse is fully packed in play with WBD sale to Paramount. Saudis are still involved. I don't look at. I don't understand this whole Saudi thing. Like, I don't. It's like, okay, they have money. Are they investors? They're not gonna fucking own Paramount, dude. No, that would never fucking happen. And like if they're investors that makes sense, but I don't know why people keep like I keep hearing this shit too about Saudis. And because Zack Snyder's friends with them and he's making a movie for them, it's like, okay, like what is that's not gonna that's not gonna help us restore the Snyderverse. What the fuck? While the hope is that if Netflix ends up buying WBD, Snyder could do the Dark Knight Returns with Ben Affleck. Hey man, that's better than nothing, guys. It really is. Do I want it? I don't necessarily want it, but take my fucking money if that's the fucking case. But I rather much rather have his story finish. That's what I really want. And I'm sure that's what you guys really want.
While Christopher Nolan said he won't be directing at Netflix, I'm told Nolan could I wonder who's telling him all this shit supposedly. I'm told Nolan could still be involved and would consider working with Zach as an executive producer since Zach values his opinions. Yeah, no shit, duh. Like I can see that 100%. Like they're cool, so and I'm pretty sure creative wise they're way more cooler than him and James Gunn are. Hi, what's up, Game City Glory? I haven't seen you in a minute. He Man looks way better than anything that James Gunn has made or will ever make, including Supergirl and Lobo. Gunn stuff looks too cheap and trying to stay on budget. Hey, Bell. Dude, he's so generic at this point. Haha, it doesn't matter who buys WB. Snyderverse is coming back. Paramount, Netflix, they aren't stupid. They are going to want viewers and subs, and Snyderverse is a safer, smarter bet for DC. Yeah, I'm sure, like, whoever's still there that was there before all this shit went down is kicking themselves in the ass and was like, man, we should have just let Zach cook, man. Like, look at, but guess what? That's what the fuck you guys get. That's what you get for doing that shit to him. All right, hold on. Regarding Snyder's potential changes to his original Justice League sequel plans, the insider's point is in that Snyder is randomly rewriting the past. It's that the entire superhero market is different than when the Justice League sequel roadmaps were first being kicked around. Now, I can't really 100% agree with that because I don't really fuck with superhero films that much anymore. I don't even watch. You guys know me. I don't fucking watch anything MCU. I'm not interested in the MC universe. But I even I heard even on that side like shit has fell off. And I know there's all kinds of spin-offs and all kinds of shit on the what do you call it, the Disney app, but I just don't fuck with it, so I don't really know. The animations for the DC animations are even starting to fucking take a take to me it's starting to go a little down. Like I try to look at just because I'm Mexican doesn't mean that I'm automatically gonna like the Aztec Batman movie. Okay, let's get that fucking straight. I do appreciate the Aztec culture stuff because I have a lot of native in me, Mexican native. So like I appreciate that stuff. Like even my husband brought this up with Namor in Black Panther too. Like I appreciate all that stuff. There's like a part of me that does. But as far as like the writing and stuff with the fucking stupid movie, I couldn't finish it. I was like, all right, this is like there was just something about it I didn't like. And it's like I get it, Elseworld. I'm a Elseworld girl, but I just personally didn't like the take. But anyways, what's up, Philip Stevens? Hervalje? Thank you guys for being here. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. I know you guys have better things to do on Friday night than be over here watching me fucking complain about fucking the Gunverse fucking shit fire they got going on over there. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. We can argue back then studios sold fans on long runway plans. Now the pitch seems more flexible and immediate. Fewer chessboard teases, more payoff, bigger theatrical reason to go, or it gets swallowed by your streaming habits and audience fatigue. I'll tell you where the fatigue is coming from. It's because y'all keep trying to fucking copy the MCU formula and it ain't fucking working. That's where the fatigue is coming from. There is zero difference between the Gunverse and the MCU. It's all the same shit, in my opinion. And that's where the fatigue is coming from. I don't care what anyone says. Like, there was nothing special or spectacular about the Superman film. I wanted to like the Superman film. I am a Superman fan. I love Superman. I love everything about fucking Superman. But James Gunn failed to fucking sell me that version of Superman because it was just a complete fucking watered down child, whatever the fuck you want to call it, clusterfuck of a version of Superman, in my opinion. Like we already got something like that. The boomers and the Gen Xers, they already got that Superman, and his name is Chris Reeve. But the only difference is that Chris Reeve was actually done better than poor Corn Sweat. And I have nothing against Corn Sweat. But I'll tell you something. I feel fucking sorry for Corn Sweat because he's not getting. I mean, from what I see, I don't see anybody really talking about Corn Sweat. The gun chills, yeah, maybe the people that are sticking to their guns. The people that are sticking to their guns with the fucking whole damn universe, like not wanting to fucking get out of that little denial phase that they're in. They might talk about him, but all I fucking see is Henry Cavill. That's all I see around. I like the Batman Ninja films. Oh, it's out? Yeah, it's on HBO Max. Haha, I'm Mexican and I saw the Aztec Batman. It's okay. It was a different approach for these characters, but it was all right. I thought I'll watch it again anytime soon. I like the okay, ready about that. Happy Friday. Hello guys. Happy Friday to you, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. I just woke up. Yeah, you're on the other side of the world. Uh-oh, don't like where the Aztec talk is going. Hey, I don't know if you saw what I said, but I did say that I appreciate like the culture stuff. But anyway, so back to what the fuck I was saying. So yeah, that's where the fatigue is coming from. I don't know why these motherfuckers are pretending like they don't know where the fatigue is coming from. Like, dude, we're getting this shit all over. Like nothing has changed. In fact, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Like I can't say I can't say that the Superman film was better than Birds of Prey. I can't. Birds of Prey and the Superman film are like right here for me. There was some things I did like about Birds of Prey, like the canary scream, and just little details here and there. But there was a lot of stupid shit in there I fucking despised. But other than that, those two movies are like right here with me. And the Flash film, as much as the same thing. See, you guys got to remember, I want to like these fucking movies. Okay, I do. But there's always going to be that shit in the back of our heads. Not just me, all of us. We're all going to go into the movie theaters watching these DC films. Not all of us, because I'm jumping on the close your wallets train because I'm not supporting anything James Gunn. I'm not gonna go to the movie theaters and have my husband pay his hard earned money for some fucking whack ass shit that I can just wait to get on HBO Max and watch in the background when I'm cooking for my husband. That's what kind of movies they are. But anyways, where was I going with that? So with the Flash film, I wanted to love the Flash film so much, and I did. There's a part of me that does love the film, but there's some stuff in there that I fucking hated. The Snyderverse aspects of the Flash film is what really freaking got me there. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Marco? Still won't watch Birds of Prey. You can't say that. I don't have any grandkids yet. And I hope not right now anyways, not till I'm like 60. The Batman Ninja sequel is probably for me the finest portrayal of DC heroes. You know, Hervoje, I tried to watch the Batman Ninja and I just couldn't get into it. You think I should give it another shot? Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I think I already made that point. Anyways, let's finish with this fucking article. Of course, there's gonna be a picture of fucking Henry Cavill. I'm telling you guys, what did I say? What the fuck did I tell you guys back in 2022? And no, and I remember because I was going around and being invited on people's streams, and I was saying this shit. I wish I had clips of me saying this. Henry Cavill Henry Cavill is a very, very high bar of a Superman. It's almost like if they were trying to replace Chris Reeves in his era. I'm pretty sure Chris Reeves would have been, I'm sorry, Chris Reeve would have been the same thing, a very high bar to reach. And I said this shit back in 22, and I know some of you guys remember. No, he's not. No, he Carl Sweat's gonna be great, and I didn't say that he wasn't, but apparently he couldn't get to that bar. And I told you guys, it's too Henry Cavill's just too fucking perfect. He is. Cavill and Affleck are a high bar for modern suits and Batman. Yeah, I 100% agree. Pattinson's Batman, uh, he's okay. You know what's funny? Pattinson is not on paper. He's a millennial like me. I think he's 40 already. That motherfucker does not look his age. A lot of millennials don't look their age, but for some reason when I was watching the Batman, and I know in the Batman he was probably like what 35, which is still relatively young. To me, he still looks like a fucking like a college Batman, right? Like a college student Batman. So like the thing with me, and this is all because of Zack Snyder too. When you introduce a character to me as a man, like a man, and which is like Ben Affleck, I'm not saying Robert Pattinson is not a man. Technically, he's a man, but he's not like a man. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a man, but he's not bad. He's an okay Batman. There's a lot of stuff I did like about the Batman. You know, there's a lot of those ass kicking scenes. But as far as him, if I was to rate him as a Batman on a scale, I would give him like a 7. I would give him a 7. Ben Affleck gets a 10. He just killed it as fucking Batman. I mean, must I explain why Ben Affleck to me is the best live action Batman? I mean, you guys already know why. I don't need to explain. At least give Snyder the props that you guys might not like those versions, but at least give him the props that he kind of like makes them look like he pulled them out of the comic book. Like he literally was like, okay, let me get this and then put it on, live action. You got to give him props for that at least. Anyway, so back to the calm down, Belle. Dude, man, you know what I mean by man? LOL, haha, Pattinson's Batman is just have the fear intimidation factor for me. Doesn't have it. I like I see him in the cape and Cal and laugh knowing I'm not afraid. I see Ben's Batman and I'm running for my life. Yeah, dude. Like Ben Affleck's Batman is so fucking intimidating, dude. Like I've said that shit before too. Like if I was to I mean I'm not a bad guy, but if I was a bad guy and I was a low life piece of shit and I was in the alley and he was coming after me, like when he went after Deadshot and Suicide Squad, I wouldn't even try, dude. I would fucking run for my life because that motherfucker will break my fucking arm and probably put me in the hospital, you know? The WB sale cloud is why everything feels frozen. Here's the part the fans keep feeling without seeing. Oh shit, I was supposed to go to the gym. Without always seeing, there's real hesitation inside the company because nobody knows who's ultimately going to get WBD. Guys, I didn't even know that this shit was still going on with Paramount, Skydance, and Netflix. I thought Netflix already owned the shit. Like, I didn't realize there was like a silent war going on. Netflix and WBD recently announced that they amended their deal in an all cash transaction. The bidding fight has been getting uglier in public. Oh, in public. With Netflix side taking shots at Paramount Skydance competing competing offer. Now add regulators into the mix. Carr's comments are basically a warning flare that the Netflix route could face more scrutiny than a Paramount Skydance outcome. That's exactly what David Ellison has been stating all along, who reportedly has the favor of President Trump and the Trump administration. Look at guys, I hate to break it to you, but politics has nothing, I mean, in the sense of like the actual politicians, not politics itself, because you and I both know what agendas they're fucking pushing now, right? But what the fuck does President Trump have to do with the Snyderverse or Batman or even DC? Like who? Like they are so irrelevant in this situation, and I feel like they're just throwing this in to make it seem like it's like a bigger deal or something. Like that's so fucking stupid. The only thing that Trump is doing good right now is fucking saving veterans and our fucking disability. That's the only thing he's doing good. And hey, I'm thank you, Trump, because I'm a veteran. Thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, so if you're inside DC Studios, I translate the one thing: don't lock yourself into promises. A new owner can cancel on day. And of course, there's this badass fucking picture of Batman. Let me read some of your guys' comments. 100. All you have to do is say Martha, and Batflick starts crying. No, it wasn't. It wasn't just that though. That the whole thing. Oh my god. Oh god, I feel like a broken record. But the whole thing with Martha. I mean, come on, dude. Don't don't do that. You know exactly why he got triggered when what's his name said Martha. Skydance. We'll see how will that Captain America, Black Panther W2 World War II game work out. Skydance. I don't even know about that, Herbo J. Netflix has the edge and is more than likely going to get it. Paramount is crying, just acting like a spoiled little brat. Yeah, I mean, shit. WB is a big. It's a big deal. You know, even though they made all these fucking mistakes and kind of dished out fucking doo doo the last couple of years in terms of the you know the superhero film genre, they're a big deal. Who wouldn't want to own WB? If I own WB in another lifetime or in a different dimension, the Snyderverse would have never ended. It would have fucking kept going. We would have, if I owned it, we would have right now, we would have the five film, what do you call it? I don't know what to fucking call it. It's not a trilogy because it would be three movies, but we would have more than a trilogy. We would have all five movies right now being sold everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Netflix isn't gonna let Paramount get fucks and get Fs, and WB and David Zaslav isn't gonna let themselves happen. Five fill plan. Thank you. Is that what you call it? What do you call a set of movies that come in fives? Because you got the trilogy. What do you got? Is that what you call a five set? Yeah, it's called Marvel 1943 and not in 2021. It's been delayed twice. Damn, dude. Anyway, so I guess the whole point here, guys, is the Snyderverse is always going to be the talk of the town. It's never going to fucking end. We're never going to shut up. And even if I shut up about it and fucking deleted my channel, people are still going to fucking talk about it. It's not just me. It's so many of us, right? It's always going to be the center of the topic, the center of the DCU should be getting all the shine right now, but no, people keep bringing up this shit, right? Pentagram. According to the insider, Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi are trying to keep things steady at WBD. Everyone's on pins and needles because now nobody knows who eventually is going to get WB. I don't give a fuck who gets WB. I don't care if the Saudis get WB, even though you and I and everyone else and their mama knows that that's not gonna fucking happen because that's stupid. What that never in history has something like that happened. So why would it happen now? I mean, I shouldn't say that because there's a lot of fucking shit that's happened, hasn't happened in history that's happened. But anyway, scratch that. But it's just not, dude. They're not gonna sell an American company like fucking WB to Saudis. They will definitely be investors. I can see that. But I don't care who owns it. It doesn't matter to me as long as they bring the Snyderverse back in some way. That's all that's gonna matter to me, right? Or and you guys. Everyone's on pins and needles because now nobody knows who. Okay, I already read that. The follows a recent report from Puck News, which insinuated DeLuca and Abdi are fully in charge of WB Films, including Gunn's DCU. Gunn may no longer be answering strictly to Zaslav. Not confirmed. The evidence of the difference between DeLuca and Andy and Gunn at WB comes from simply reading Deadline's recent interview with DeLuca and Abdi. I can't believe DeLuca and Abdi are still over there, dude. I can't even believe there's like their names are still involved. Like they've been there for a minute. And then reading Gunn and Safran's PR stunt with Bloomberg, worlds of difference. What is it gonna take? I know right now they're like in the middle of all this selling and rights and all this bullshit. But what is it gonna take for them to restore the Snyderverse, guys? Is it gonna take for Supergirl to fucking fail? Is is that what you guys are fucking waiting for? Look at the Supergirl film. I already said enough about the Supergirl film, and I still can't believe that Jason Momoa. After watching a little bit of Minecraft, I can see why Jason Momoa came back for Lobo. But look, I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like Jason Momoa is kind of like I don't want to say turncoat because I like Jason Momoa, especially when he was like peak Jason Momoa when he was in BVS and BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and his own movie, not part two. He was giving dad in part two, and I have nothing against dad bods, okay? But you're playing fucking Aquaman, okay? You're playing Aquaman. You're not Thor. Anyways, so I feel like he's kind of like a turncoat a little bit, dude. Like what the fuck? You came back and be Lobo. You should have turned that shit down. You should have been like, fuck no, I don't want to be Lobo. Supergirl looks decent in my opinion, especially after that recent teaser with Jason Momoa as Lobo. Oh well, that's good for you, film goer. I fucking hate it. It sucks. It did nothing for me. Drunk soup, Batman film. They're still planning for theatrical releases, supposedly including for DC films. I'd love to see someone make that fake Orson Welles 1940s Batman a thing. What's that? I never heard of that. Aloha, brother. But yeah. So like a part of me kind of has this nasty taste in my mouth for Jason Momoa because it's like motherfucker, like you know what, I'm not gonna say too much on him because I do kind of feel bad because I do appreciate him as Aquaman, and I said this before, if they were to recast Aquaman, I wouldn't care. Okay. And I know a lot of you guys are attached to him and are like, no, no, pal, they got to bring Jason Momoa back. And it's like, I told you guys already, there's only three actors that are not non-recastable. You cannot recast them by any means. You cannot. You cannot. Ben Affleck's Batman, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and Henry Cavill's Superman. The Trinity. You can't recast them. Now, as far as Aquaman, you can, in my opinion. I wouldn't want Ezra Miller or Cyborg. Ray Fisher's Cyborg is perfect. It really is, and that guy's not even. He hasn't even been in that much acting roles. But for me, he delivered as Victor Stone. Ezra Miller, he has his. If they were to recast him, I would, be a little like sad about it. But as long as they got the Trinity there, that's all that matters to me. Someone made an article years ago about how Orson Welles was supposed to make a Batman film in the 1940s. He's just talking on the opportunity, and he's always had love for the character. He initially thought that who he was playing at first instead of Aquaman. Okay. All right, so let's see what else is in this article. The Affleck and the Dark Knight Returns talk is still there. There's also been talk. I'm told that Ben Affleck, like, dude, who are you fucking being told by? I need to know who the fuck's telling you this shit. And would come back under the right circumstances. Check out the Kevin Smith tease. The insider connects that the Snyder's real passion play a comic accurate The Dark Knight Returns with Affleck. Look at I kind of feel like we low key kind of already got The Dark Knight Returns. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, BVS was kind of like a mixture of the Dark Knight Returns, and there it would kind of feel a little redundant for me, but I would still watch it. I would still watch it. You know. Now the Batman, fucking Matt Reeves. No offense to the Matt Reeves fans, but when he, pretty much stole the idea of took the title and everything. Now that is when I want to watch. When they had planned with Deathstroke and fucking, everything that was supposed to involve what do you call it, Dick's death, right? And the reason why is because Joe Manganiello's a fucking Deathstroke, even though he's technically a super soldier. Batman, that would have been a challenge for Ben Affleck's version of Batman. And because we all kind of know that there was I wouldn't call it superhuman like aspect to Ben Affleck's version of Batman, but there was something like that. I don't know the word for it. Something like that, because there was a lot of scenes that were like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is like pushing human some human boundaries, right? And I feel like he would have been a good match for Ben Affleck's Batman. And I feel like Ben Affleck's Batman would have fucking took it up a notch. Like he would have really fucking did, and it would have been a good, such a great fucking fight to watch, right? Gosh, they really robbed us. Hey Belle, how are you doing? Sorry I was late. Almost didn't see your notification. Oh, no worries. A lot of people fucking say like, "Hey, I didn't get the notification." Yeah, they're trying to keep me fucking quiet, dude. Because I just talk about the Snyderverse and I ain't fucking praising the Gunverse. So I'm playing. I'm playing. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do. Would have made a decent Deathstroke. That could have been interesting to see. Just more wasted potential for that era of DC. Yeah, and I really truly believe that that would have been such a good a good thing to experience. And you're right, for that time. I still think it's a good thing to experience, but it's like, damn, you know what I mean? So much time has passed, and it's like I really just want to see the story finish. Like I feel like I'm past that, because I much would have rather had it back then when it was supposed to happen, when they were still like physically in their. They look great. Don't get it wrong. They look great, but they were still like in their 40s. I think. I think Joe Manganiello is a little bit younger than Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck looks great, but at that time he was still like somewhat in his prime. So like I would have rather much seen it back then. Now if it happens, yeah, fuck yeah. Of course that'd be fucking so awesome to watch, but at the same time it's like let's just I'd be grateful if we just get the story finished. Yeah, I understand. Like you said, until DC gets Zack Snyder back, I'm working on my own stories, or trying to anyways. Yeah, they really had some goodies for us, and then the fucking everything got derailed because of all that fucking shit that happened. Lord, I still from time to time I get reheated about this shit, and that's why I limit myself to away from the internet, because there's like so many fucking haters out there. They say stupid shit that really fucking just pisses me off, because it's not true. And you guys are just running with a fucking narrative. Like, stop blaming Zack Snyder for ruining the DC brand, and stop fucking saying that the Snyderverse failed when it didn't. That's all I want. I would let you guys critique, what you didn't like about the storytelling and about the universe itself. Sure. But don't fucking tell me, and don't go around saying this complete delusional fucking lie, because that's what it was to you. But numbers, to the numbers, no, not to the numbers. The numbers tell us a different story. It's a shame that we never got Guillermo del Toro's Justice League Dark. He wrote his script as a fan of the characters for the fans. Unfortunately, WB rejected his script. Yeah, I wouldn't. Guillermo del Toro. I fucking love The Shape of Water. Um, yeah, he's kind of like a. He's definitely got his own crazy style, so I can see why they rejected it. Like he's very I don't know the word. Help me out, Herboje. Like he's very something. Like he's very mythical, I guess. Like he's kind of out there with his story. So I can see why he did that. Dude, Hellboy is fucking better than Superman. And I don't even care about Hellboy that much. Anyways, so let me back to to this. Okay, I have been told that Snyder is using his social media posts to gauge fan feedback. No shit, duh. Reactions have exploded online, which aligns with why you'll see him surface old material while also again from what I've been told quietly recalibrating what the next step would look like in a different superhero landscape. Motherfuckers. You know, this it kind of gives me this feeling like if I'm done reading this, it's kind of like right now. I drank my bang about an hour ago, and I was all pumped, and then I started streaming because I was supposed to go to the gym. I'm probably still gonna go, and I was all pumped, ready to go. Like, oh, I want to go to the gym. Now I'm kind of like, I really don't want to, but I'm gonna because I know it's gonna be good for me, right? That's kind of how I feel about this whole Dark Knight stuff. Not necessarily Justice League, but that's how I kind of feel like the time has passed for that. So it's like it's not that exciting to me, you know. And I'm saying that as a Snyder fan. I'm being honest with you guys. Like the time has passed for that, and like that hype kind of died down for me, or I'm just desensitized to this bullshit one or the other. But but you guys know what I mean. Everyone has their own narrative for these movies and shows, to be honest. I get heated as well, but everyone knows at this point these DC fans aren't fans. It's just hatred to Zack Snyder. They want to be populist. Also, it gets a AO3 account. You know what? It is. It's just point blank uh hate and what do you call it? Hate at this point because why would you place a blame for the lack of success for a company that a director, not a producer, well he produces some stuff, but he's just a Hollywood director on a fucking whole entire fucking what do you call it, on a whole entire brand. Why would you try to place the blame on a and he hasn't even been a part of this brand since Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like it's stupid, you know. It's like me complaining, even though the damage is already done. It's like me complaining in 10 years, like, oh, it's James Gunn's fault. Like, say James Gunn did get kicked out and they booted his ass, right? And then they try to do this shit again, and then it falls again as usual, fails again as usual. That's like me saying, "Oh, it's James Gunn's fault." No, that's not rational. I wouldn't blame James Gunn. I would say that he fucking sucks, and I hated his Superman, but I wouldn't blame him for the failure of a movie brand. No, it's just not rational. And I'm a woman, and you guys know how women could be, right? Nearly 10 hours of content from 3 movies or more than what most trilogy even get, including the best ones. Everyone has their okay. I already read that. But anyways, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, do you guys feel like me with the Dark Knight stuff? Let me get some water. Also, can you put other people on to your stream? I can, but I'm gonna end it really soon because I gotta go. I gotta go to the gym. But next time, hey, I'm still gonna do that watch party. So hit me up on Instagram if you're interested. If you want to come join that. We're gonna do Zack Snyder's Justice League, but we're gonna do it in parts because I'm not about to stream for 4 fucking hours. And because I don't know what people are going to be doing too. They might have other plans, but I think I'm going to do part one, two, and three in one session, and then finish the rest the second time around. So I'll hit you up right now on Instagram. I get that, but man, Snyder's movies were so controversial when they came, and sometimes I think people forget or don't quite remember the ramifications those films had. Yeah, 4 hours is a long time. But anyway, so yeah, I'll do that. But I have nothing else to say, guys. Like I could sit here and just fucking take major fucking dumps on major dumps on fucking these upcoming DC films, but it's like you know, I'll save that for another time. Cuz I know, believe it or not, there's a part of me that doesn't that tries to hold back so a lot of this negative dis discuss for this universe that's holding on to its dear life. That's how it feels. Like it's like let go, dude, let go, because this shit already fucking failed. Like just oh my god. Anyways, of course, let me know when the stream is available. But anyways, so you guys have any last thoughts? I gotta go get I gotta get this body right, dude. Oh shit! I didn't even see you, Igor. How you been? It's a shame that we never got Guillermo del Toro's Justice League. Oh shit! You're the one that wrote that comment. I didn't even read who it was from. God bless you, dude. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, all of you guys. Anyways, you guys already know.